How smart is a smart contract? The reality is they're only as smart as their creators. Smart contracts were first introduced to the space by Nick Szabo as self-executing contracts with the terms of the agreement between buyer and seller being directly written into lines of code, as seen in Investopedia. Szabo was also the one who invented a virtual currency called BitGold back in 1998, way before Bitcoin. This has led some people to think he may even be the real Satoshi Nakamoto, or at least that Bitcoin's protocol was inspired by BitGold's. Modern smart contracts. Nowadays, smart contracts are still not smart per se. This means these contracts can't learn yet. So in general terms, we're talking about a contract that is programmed to automatically execute itself once the terms proposed are met by the parties involved. These contracts exist in the blockchain ecosystem that provides the technology and transparency for them to function and provide confidence to all parties. Smart contracts are in turn the underlying technology that paved the way for another innovation, tokens. They come in many different shapes and colors. Actually, they can represent almost anything you can imagine, physically or digitally. One of the most popular tokens nowadays are the NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, and their representation of art pieces. Another very popular use are the security tokens that are actually a digital representation of a regular security. For us at Brett Real Estate Tokenization, they represent equity on a physical asset like a multi-family building or a warehouse in the US. Contracts and tokens. But going back to the initial question, people all around the world have found many different ways to leverage smart contracts and in turn tokens, such as the example of Dex Freight, a logistics company that uses NFTs to digitize all the contents of what a traditional logistics invoice would be. Their solution comes to the problem of the traditional 90-day payment to transportation companies. In order to create liquidity, once they digitize the terms of an invoice, tokens are deployed to secondary markets, where there's a pool of investors who can choose to purchase that token at a small discount. This allows higher liquidity to transportation companies, as well as leaving the 90-day window open for the counterpart paying for the service. This is very similar to the factoring process, except for the higher efficiency and decentralization blockchain technology provides. Final thoughts. In the end, smart contracts are becoming smarter as the ideas behind them do as well. We've seen many use cases in real estate as well, at the point of fractionalizing a property and automatizing dividend payments to investors, no matter where they are geographically. Little by little, decentralization is allowing higher confidence from both the investor's perspective as well as the issuer's. As no one can alter a smart contract once it's deployed, we know that as long as we come through with our part of the deal, we'll receive our payment, or the other way around. For more info, be sure to visit our site. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.